Hello, everyone. Welcome to my classroom. This is Art with Teacher Madi, and today we are going to learn how to make light colors out of the normal colors that we use every day. The colors that we have in the jar, we are going to make light colors, and they are very important because they give light to our compositions. This video is made for my students at St. Mary's School, but if you are anywhere around the world and you're watching this video, you are my student. So let's get to work, and I am going to change my camera so that you can see my paper. All right, I hope you see the paper, the top, the bottom, everything. Now, what am I going to do first? To do this project, I am going to divide my paper in two. So I am going to fold the paper like this, corner with corner. Notice that I am working in horizontal format. If I were working like this is vertical format. Now I'm working in horizontal format. And I am going to fold my paper like this. All right, so I can locate the center of my paper. I need this part for one activity and this part for another activity. I'm going to put some tape. You don't need to put tape on your papers if you don't want to, but if you can, it is very nice. That way your paper won't move and you will be more accurate in your drawings and your paintings. All right, I'll do this. And now you are going to work with your pencils, but I am going to work with marker because I need you to see the lines. Sometimes my lines in pencil are not noticeable through the camera. So I am going to locate the center of the page, the folding that I made, and I am going to do a line in the center, just like this. Because as I told you, I need to have one half for one activity and the other half for the other activity. Now, in this part, I am going to write primary colors because I am going to work with those colors. I am going to write here primary colors. Right? And here I am going to write, of course, secondary colors. Right? Now, in this part, I am going to work with geometric shapes. And in this part, I am going to work with organic shapes. Geometric shapes are those shapes that you can make using your compass, your rulers, your geometry set, such as triangles. I am going to make a triangle here. And I am going to make another triangle here. Right? In here, you can make a circle. If you cannot make circles, you can use as a template any jar like this ones, the ones that I have for the paint. You can use it as a template and that'll work. And I am going to do here rectangles. They don't have to be perfect. Now, other geometric shapes are diamonds, squares, and there are many others. In here, I am going to write the names of the primary colors. I am going to put here yellow. It's the first primary colors. Here, I am going to write red. Is my second. And here, blue. By mixing these colors, you can get any color. And that's why we call it primary colors, because they make other colors. You cannot make these three colors. You have to buy them. And how do they make them? Out of minerals such as cadmium or oxides of many minerals. And that would be a matter of another class. But yes, these are the colors that you must buy. If you have these three colors, you can make any other color. Now, let's do some organic shapes in here. I am going to do a cloud. I'm going to make another one here. I can do a leaf, for instance. It can be anyone. And here I might do a rock. Let's do a rock. Rock that I find around. Another one here. And I have my secondary colors with organic shapes, geometric shapes, organic shapes, primary, secondary colors. And now the fun part is not that I don't like drawing. I love drawing, but I love painting. And we're going to start, of course, with the primary colors. I am going to put here yellow. I'm going to use my paintbrush. And I am going to paint my first triangle in yellow. Now, what am I going to do with this second triangle? I am going to mix it with white. I have the white right here. I am going to wash my paintbrush. Always when I am going to switch colors, I need to wash and dry my paintbrush. I'm a little embarrassed about my towels. I didn't want to show them, but suddenly I thought, well, my students should take the example of reusing, and these are all towels from the kitchen. And I cut them in little pieces and I am using them to clean up my paintbrushes. So I am reusing. And also you have to reduce as well. I'm going to use this white. I clean up my paintbrush and I wash it. And always I put the strongest, darkest color on top of the lightest color. This yellow goes in here, and that way I can control the color I am getting. This is a pretty nice light yellow. And I am going to paint this triangle. If you have templates, you can use them to do your geometric shapes so you can have a more neat shape. But I like this. This is more artistic, I think. Now let's work with the red. Washing my paintbrush. The red I have is pretty thick. I need to pour it. I need just to take, it's like a toothpaste. And I have it in here. I'm going to add some water. And I'm going to paint my red circle. Red is such a powerful color. It has many meanings, but definitely calls the attention of everybody. It means danger, but also means pay attention. And now, this is going to be fun. You are going to enjoy the next color. I am going to put some white in here. And now, again, I clean up, I wash it because I don't want to stain my red. I am going to use it to get other colors, but I am going to get some red in here and I am going to mix it with my white. And look at the beautiful color I'm getting. This is pink. So some of you might not know that pink is nothing else than red with some white. I am going to paint this one in here. Now, when we add white to a color, we say in artistic language that we change the value. We have a color with a high value. And we have our high value red, which is the artistic name for pink. Pink is just a nickname. Now let's work with the blue. Let's put the blue right here. And I am going to be careful with the blues too, because I will need it to make other colors. Clean it up. Wash my paintbrush. I'm going to put it in here. In here. It's better. And white. And I bet you know which color is coming out of the blue and white. Clean up. Remember, the most powerful color goes into the light color. So I'm going to put here some blue and I mix it. And look at the beautiful sky blue. Some people call it sky blue, some people call it baby blue. But the real name, the artistic name, is a high value of blue. Or light blue is also acceptable. And I got carried away and I didn't paint the normal blue. So I am going to paint first the blue, the light blue. And I do this. Now I clean up my paintbrush, wash it off, and I paint this. Now this is the department of the primary colors. And we call it primary because you can get any color out of the three. I said that already, right? Primary. All right, now I have my three primary colors with light colors. And let's work with the secondary colors. Now, I didn't write the names because I wanted it to be a surprise, but the first primary color that I am going to make is purple. I am going to do purple in here. Purple. Here, I am going to make green. And this is going to be orange. These are the secondary colors. Orange, yes. Now, I don't have any of those colors in my set of paint. I only have these three and white. Okay, these are the colors that I have. Red, yellow, blue, and that's it. I don't have anything else. I don't even have black. So what am I going to do? I am going to be creative and I am going to mix. To get purple, I am going to mix blue and red. I am going to put the blue to the red because blue is more powerful than red. And this is the result. Look at this purple. Now, this color that I have here is red purple because it has a lot of red, less blue. I'm going to put some more blue. I think this color will make it. I think I like this purple better. This one is better. This one is too red still. And I am going to paint my purple cloud. This is so much fun. It is the best way to spend a Sunday at home doing experiments with art. I bet you didn't know that you can make experiments with art the same way we make experiments in science. But art has to do with science. Art has to do with math. It has to do with everything. All right, I have my purple. It looks very dark and mostly because of the camera, but let me show you some magic. I am going to clean up my paintbrush and I am going to get some white in my combination. I'm going to do it right here. And I am going to add some of the purple that I have here. And look, it is purple. So if you think that your purple, your original purple, your mixture of blue and red is too dark, then you can add a little bit of white to your combination and you're going to get the beautiful look. If I put a lot of white, this is the result. If I put less white in my combination, this is the result. So you can make experiments. You can add less or more white to your color and you just paint. Look, isn't this pretty? I like this one better. So this is the one that I'm going to use. And look. Now don't be afraid to play with your colors. Chances are that you are going to get something very interesting and pretty. And if you don't, that's fine. You can give it another try. If you don't want to spend brand new paper, you can even practice in newspaper. And that will be another idea for our arts. Different supports. The paper or the object you work on it is called support. So in this case, I'm using a white paper as a support. And someday we can use newspaper as a support. So let's work with the green. To make green, I need blue and yellow. I am going to pour some blue in my palette. And I'm going to use the yellow I have here. And look at the amazing green I have. With only a little bit of blue. Don't put a lot of blue. And this is the green. Green. And now let's see the magic of white plus the color. white. I clean up and I put some green in my white. And look at how pretty. I can put even more green in my combination. And I just paint. There you go. Oh, I'm missing this part over here. No? Okay. Beautiful green. Some sort of a minty green. Now let's see the orange. Now, this is also in case you didn't know how to make the secondary colors, you're learning. So to make orange, I have to mix yellow and red. I love when my palette gets this busy, and I love making my own colors. I like when they come in the jars. I like this green that comes in the jar, but I like when I make my own colors because they are very original, and chances are that you are not going to be able to do exactly the same color never again. So and every time I make my own colors, I am creating an original piece of art, irreplaceable. Now, I'm going to do the orange by mixing red and orange. I think I am going to use more red. I need a more interesting orange. And you can play with the amounts. And I am going to paint my rock in orange. And last but not least, light orange. Let's see what happens when I mix my magical white. I'm just going to go ahead, put the white in here because I have no more room. And I'm going to mix it. Oh, look, the color I was looking for is right here. Get some white. This is so much fun. Okay, and now I am going to paint with light orange. All right, now I have my experiment ready. Light colors, normal colors, primary colors, secondary colors, organic shapes, geometric shapes, everything in one huge experiment. So I hope you had fun. Let me change the camera to say goodbye. I hope you had as much fun as I did. And I hope you learned something. And I really hope you try this project. And if you like the video, please subscribe to my channel. You can leave a comment and you can press the bell so that you know when I post another video. So I hope you're happy and enjoy. Bye-bye.